guys, welcome back to my channel. I decided I'm going to stop talking about what I want to do with this channel and just do it. So I'm not going to go into that. But today I want to do a quick get ready with me chit chat kind of thing, going over my kind of splurge the last couple weeks, month on products that are somewhat new. I will say that I've tried all of them at least once, and a lot of them I would like to see what your opinion is when you see them on me, because I kind of have mine and I just really want to know. So I'll kind of ask you, and then it would be great if you could comment below as to your thoughts, and I will be happy with your honest opinion. So I will also let you know where I got what. Now this was one of the items that I got at the Sephora VIB sale. I wanted to compare it with this both Drunk Elephant, and they're both very similar formulas. I haven't compared ingredient to ingredient yet, but I will. But look at the size difference, and there's a difference of a couple of dollars. It's 1 ounce more for the untinted, and this is the tinted. So I will talk about this more, but today I already have my basic skincare, and usually when I start a video like this, I will already have my sunscreen, but I want you to see how it applies. I do have a mirror set up over here. That is not helpful at the angle that I just realized that I put it. So okay, I have to tell you a little bit. The tinted version goes on completely clear. Like you see the tint, and then I rub it and there's nothing. This one I have to work in more, but I still think it works well under foundation for the most part. So what I've been kind of doing is using this, the clear one or the white one, untinted, on my neck, because this is an area that I have neglected, my neck and a décolleté. Ignore my wrinkled shirt. This is a Sunday. This is Sunday. My husband went hiking with coworkers, which is so cute. And my kids we just have breakfast and we organize. Now I'm letting them watch Gruffalo, which is so cute. And I have a monitor, and they know they can come up here anytime, so they are fine. I can see them. So definitely on my skin tone, which I would say is light to medium, I'm seeing a little bit of a white cast. When I put it on alone and then run out to the gym or whatever, it does dissipate. It does blend in better than a lot of other mineral sunscreens. So I really like it. This is a keeper from this is a Sephora VIB sale. And now I'm going to go in with a primer. I made 2 more orders since my initial order for the Sephora sale, because I started watching videos and I've fallen in love with Lynn. I will link her channel below. She started 4 months ago. She's amazing. She's blowing me out of the water. I mean, I don't even think that I can put myself in the same category, but she's so adorable. Like I almost thought when I first saw her video I wasn't gonna like it. What a girl I am, you know. But like, oh, we might not like the same things, because she's so cute. And she's so cute. I love her, and we like a lot of the same things, and I just want to be her. So she recommended this Marc Jacobs, I think it's a coconut primer. It's very different than the Tatcha. It's very liquidy and refreshing, and I like it so far. I've only used it a few times. I definitely see it more as an everyday kind of primer, whereas the Tatcha might be more special occasion or specific areas. But you let me know. You let me know what you think, and I'll also do videos where I'm wearing one of each or a combination. So that was from the VIB sale. Now I'm going to go in with a new eye treatment. It's the Color Science Total Eye 3-in-1 Therapy 35 broad spectrum SPF 30. So this is like a brightening product. Let's see if I can get you the color. It reminds me of my beloved Garnier Rollerball, like that kind of a color, but this has skincare ingredients and it has the SPF 35. So I wanted to try it. It's obnoxious. It's really, really obnoxiously priced. I like the fact that it has sunscreen. Is it worth it? I haven't decided yet. I could always put sunscreen, like a gentle sunscreen up around my eyes and use my Garnier. So let me know what you think. I have to use my middle finger. There's no way around it. I can't. And yeah, I'm using fingers. I know. Is that wrong? Okay. Are you seeing a major difference? Also, I'm working on my lighting. I'm 1/3 of the way my lighting. I just set up one softbox this morning to see if I could do it, and it's up, and then I have, anyway, it's gonna get better and better. So the next thing I'm going to use is the Influencer by Sunday Riley Clean Longwear Foundation. I'm sure you've seen tons of videos on this. I've used it 2 times. It's talc, gluten, paraben, cruelty free. I will not go too much into it because time, and I know there's a lot of reviews, so I'm going to try it. And I'll be, you know, okay, what I'll do is I'll use a brush on one side. This is my Artiste number 7, I believe, and my fingers on the other. I'm not going to beauty blend this, but I will start. So the color I got is 170. This is one that I'd really like to know your thoughts on. So I do need to definitely look in the mirror more. My hair is halfway done. So on this side, I just really want to use my fingers. Can you tell? I'm dotting it on. And what I want to do with the brush, sometimes I find that it's just too dry. So I'll do a few sprays of MAC Fix Plus just to kind of get it a little moist so it's not sucking up the product. Okay, so on this side, I'm doing the brush. Am I in focus? Maybe I just look up here. So at least I'm facing the camera when you can see. And then I will just look in the mirror to touch up. See what I missed. Bring it down. I do love this brush though. I do love this brush. What do you think about the color? What do you think about the finish? Okay, and now I'm gonna do my fingers. I honestly feel like the coverage is best with fingers, and I can really get in. I mean, they're my fingers. I clean them, I wash them. You know, I'm pretty much always washing my hands. You know how that is with kids. Dogs are barking outside. Okay. But I get it that it's not like the cool thing to do, and it's not like professional looking, so I appreciate that. But the reality is, you know what? Okay. I think the coverage is coming up better with the Artiste brush, so maybe I'm just like stuck in my ways. I'm using a wipe to clean up my foundation and fingers, so you know that I'm not just like sticking my dirty fingers everywhere. Let me show you this so I can use a mirror. This is the Marc Jacobs Coconut Tint, what is it called? It's the Tantastic bronzer that everybody talked about. They brought it back. I'm going to use it today. It does smell as good as they say, but I want to look in this mirror. I don't know. Okay, I have an opinion on what side the coverage looks better and more even. And be interested to know what you think. Now the light is changing. Now, if you can believe it, I fell into the hype and I got the KKW. I honestly don't have an issue with the Kardashians. I mean, they gross me out sometimes. I don't think that the devil spawned. I think they were born into a situation, and most of them are working. Like, maybe it was easier for them to get their businesses going. Obviously it was because of who they were, but they could have just gone into drugs and partying. Like, they're working, and some of the products are good. I do like Chloe's jeans, the Good American jeans. I love them. I love them. So I am trying Kim's. I do live in Calabasas, you know, so I have to have it. Concealer in number 6. I want to know what you think. Does it cover my circles? I have really dark circles, mainly because I have very little flesh under here, so no matter what I do, it just shows. And filler seems to not be an option for me because of that, but I'm gonna get another opinion by somebody who might be a little bit more qualified. So I'm just gonna dot that here. I wish I did have a beauty blender right now, but I'm not ready. I'm not ready for the beauty blender. So what can I use? I'm gonna use my finger to get it going, and then I'll finish it off with the same brush. What do you think? What do you think? What do you think? Oops. See, I think I put up kind of a lot. As I age, I find less is more, but I like to bring it up onto my eyelid. Honestly, my favorite primer for my eyelid is like a foundation or concealer. I should have gotten shade 5, I feel. I got 6 just based on like different reviews I was seeing, and people were saying they run kind of light. And then after I ordered, I watched the video of Mario doing it on her, and he used 5 on her, and she's a lot deeper complected than I am. She's the color I think I am in my dreams. Okay. So there's that. I feel like I'm going a little faster because time. So I'm not into baking. I feel like I'm just too old for that. Like, just my eye area is too old for that. But I did get the baking powder, and I got it in number 1. And honestly, with that, they recommend with the medium shades, which number 6 is considered, I should have gotten the pinker, the number 2 baking and brightening powders, and I just did what I felt I should do. And now I'm really curious to try it with the one that was recommended. I always steer away from pink, but maybe there's a reason. You know, obviously, you know, these people know what they're doing, and her makeup artist kind of is amazing. So I might order it if I like this enough. So this is the brightening, or this is the baking powder. So I'm just gonna not put a ton like some people do. Just under here. And we're just gonna let that set. And I'm gonna now go in with a Marc Jacobs bronzer. Oops, I'm looking at myself in the thing. All right, Marc Jacobs bronzer. It's a very neutral looking bronze. I don't see orange. I see, if anything, a leaning cooler pink, but very neutral. So I'm using a Wayne Goss brush. More pigmented than I thought, especially on my forehead. I'm gonna blend that out. Contour that jawline. Bring it down. Now I'm going faster than normal. I know I should be taking my time, but it's like I said, it's Sunday, the kids are home, and Garofalo is gonna end. Okay, and now I'm just gonna take this fan brush just to blend it in, because it really got kind of, I think I got too much on my forehead. I look a little sunburned, which is not a bad thing necessarily, because it's not a real sunburn. So maybe I just was like out in the sun. Another product I got real quick to let you know to deal with some of this hyperpigmentation is the Murad Environmental Shield Rapid Age Spot and Pigment Lightening Serum. It has amazing reviews on every place I went to look. On their website, of course, on Sephora, on Amazon, pretty good. So I'm hoping that helps, because it's not super strong. I'd like to avoid anything super strong. So the next, I did get a second bronzer, which I really wanted to use today. I used it once, and I might even like it a little bit more. I'm not sure yet. Let me know what you think. This is the Tarte Park Avenue Princess. I got this because of Lynn after my first order. Let me compare them. They kind of remind me of each other. They're both, I would say, the like more neutral to cooler toned bronzers. I don't see, there's no orange going on that I can see. I don't know how it's translating, but there's no orange. So the next thing I'm going to do is, I got this Bohemian Nude Stick set during the 20% off on Ulta. I have been using it almost every day. I love it. I'd like to know your thoughts on that. It's got, I think, 4 eyeshadows and 1 blush lipstick. So let me see, what do I want to do next? Oh, let's set a little bit. I got the Becca Hydra-mist Set and Refresh powder. This is that 50% powder, 50% water powder. It is an amazing feeling on the face. Amazing, and when I say amazing, I'm not sure if I mean like good or bad. It just feels so wet that I feel like the brush must be wet, and the brush is not wet. So I'm just gonna kind of set that. I don't usually use a lot of powder, and I really want the Hourglass one. Has anyone tried that one? But I have to tell you, it does feel good. It feels very good. I imagine in the summer it would feel very refreshing. I just don't want it to look powdery and dry. So let me know what you think. With that I got in the VIB sale also. I feel like my time is running out. Okay. So the next thing I'm going to show you is the blush from the nude stick set. I know I just jumped all over the place, but this is called Tay Tay. And this Marc Jacobs mirror is so pretty and so white, and it's already getting a little messy. You know I love cream blushes. I'm just going to see how that... I haven't actually used this as a blush yet. I've used it as a lipstick and I really liked it. Okay, and these nude sticks are so easy to use. Like, so easy. What do you think? This set is totally worth it in my opinion. If you like cream products, let me show you. I'm now going to take Fig for all over my lid. And what I'm doing is I'm kind of just doing it really sloppy, but I'm just putting it all over the lid. I'm not blending yet though. All over the lid. More in the middle, so I guess not all over. Then I'm taking one of the shimmery ones. I will use Nudity. A little bit on top, just a little bit on top. And then the lightest one, which is Angel, and I actually already had that, but I don't mind having two because it's beautiful, in the inner corner. So they're not even blended yet. And now I'm going to blend. I'm going to start with the middle because I want to keep the inner corner brighter. So I'm not touching that yet. Middle. If this set is still available, I highly recommend it. And now I'm going to go in with it. And you can use a brush, but you know, when I'm in a hurry, this is what I do. And there's my eye for every day. Like, I've been doing this a lot. I hear children's feet. Okay, I'm going to brush away the powder. What's wrong, baby? And now I'm going to take the brightening powder by KKW. P. Let me know what you think. This is really important to me, what you think here. Is it brightening? Do I look crinkled? Look kind of brightening. Okay. So there's that. So I did get those three. I didn't buy the whole set from KKW because I didn't want the brushes. Okay, I think that's pretty much everything that I... Oh no. I'm going to do my eyebrows and mascara and come back later. But this is... I got this because of Tara Lynn. This is the Marc Jacobs lip color in Indian Rose. It's perfect. You don't even need to lip line. You can just do this. It is a perfect everyday, go with everything color. I've had some of his other colors that I've liked, but I've never liked the texture as much as this one. It seems like they're different textures. This must be a satin. I do like to just kind of blot it a little bit. Oh my gosh, I have lipstick all the way over here. Talent, I tell you. Okay, so these are the main products that I got in a sale. I did also mention I was going to get this. This is the Tom Ford Soleil Blanc body oil. Since I have a very sensitive nose and I get headaches really easy from fragrances, and I sort of like this fragrance when I sprayed the perfume version or the spray version, I thought, well, after reading reviews, this is a better deal. Let me tell you, I'm returning this. I hate returning products Comes in a plastic bottle, which for I think it was $78. It was a lot. I just, you know, I just thought it would be a little bit nicer. And the scent reminds me of the Neutrogena Sesame Body Oil, which is not bad, but if I'm going to use a product that's not naturally minded and smells like Neutrogena, it just was a disappointing product. The scent didn't last. It didn't smell the same to me as the fragrance enough. I'm on the hunt for a fresh summer fragrance. If you have any recommendations, let me know. And I will be back with kind of a wrap up in a moment. Okay, so I'm back with my attempted eyebrows and mascara. I wanted to quickly go over a few products that I received or that I purchased that I did not talk about yet. One is the Lala Retro Whipped Cream by Drunk Elephant. I've only used it a few times so far. I'm impressed. I am impressed, and I will talk about it more one way or another when I use it a few more times, or a lot more times. I also got Chili by MAC. It's kind of a burnt orange color, and I forgot what celebrity had this on at some award show recently, or a color that looked like that, and I just wanted to try it. I haven't been brave enough to try it yet. And there was one more product I thought, but maybe not. I think that's it. Oh, yes, one more product, which fell on the floor. It is the Supergoop setting powder in translucent, I believe I got. I kind of wonder if I should have gotten a darker color, but I haven't tried it yet, so I can't be sure. But I need to really up my sunscreen game, and I'm trying to find a way to touch up during the day. So let me know what you think about the foundation, the brightening, any thoughts you have. I'm trying to decide if I should keep the foundation though. So that one, I'd be really interested to know your thoughts. Thank you so much, and I'll be back very soon.